I have a confession. I have been using AI every single day for the past 2 years. I have tried every tool. I have watched every tutorial. I have read every thread that starts with 10 prompts that will change your life. And by every traditional measure of productivity, I might actually be getting less done. I know. But here's the thing nobody is talking about. That failure, that complete collapse of my productivity, it might be exactly why AI is the best thing that ever happened to me. Let me explain. Think about the promise. AI was going to handle the boring stuff. The emails, the summaries, the reports nobody reads, the meeting notes, the first drafts. The logic was perfect. If a machine can do in 10 seconds what used to take you 3 hours, you suddenly have 2 hours and 59 minutes of pure, beautiful free time. You could finally write that thing you've been putting off. You could learn that language. You could just breathe. So, how's that going for everyone? Are you working less? Are you resting? Or are you somehow more exhausted than you were before any of this existed? Here's what actually happened. Here's why the ultimate productivity tool broke our productivity. 3 traps, and I fell into all of them. Trap 1, the paradox of choice. Before AI, writing a difficult email was simple. You stared at the blank page, you wrote something, you hit send, you moved on. Now, you ask AI. It gives you 3 versions. One professional, one casual, one assertive. And instead of writing an email, you are now managing an email. You replace the friction of creation with the paralysis of decision-making. Trap 2, the infinite revision loop. When creating something takes 0 effort, good enough is no longer acceptable. You generate an image. It's fine. But what if you add cinematic lighting? What if you change the style? What if you rewrite the caption to be 10% punchier? Because the cost of trying again is 0, you iterate yourself into oblivion. You polish things that never mattered in the first place. Trap 3, the noise. Because everyone is using AI to generate more content, more emails, more reports, the sheer volume of information you have to process every day has exploded. You are using AI to summarize the document that someone else used AI to write. We automated the creation of noise, and then we automated the consumption of that same noise. It is a closed loop of artificial productivity, and it is exhausting. But here's the thing. The traps, the choice paralysis, the infinite revisions, the noise, those are just symptoms. The real problem goes deeper. For a very long time, most of us have measured our worth by our output. How many emails we cleared, how many tasks we ticked off, how many things we produced in a day. Productivity became the way we proved we mattered. And then AI arrived. And AI is the ultimate output machine. It can generate 1,000 words a minute. It can tick every box. It can win the game of efficiency without breaking a sweat. And that is exactly why it broke us. Because when a machine can do the producing better than you can, infinitely faster, infinitely cheaper, it forces a question that most of us have been avoiding our entire working lives. If your only value was your output, what is your value now? Here's the twist. AI didn't make me more productive. It made me more free. By completely destroying the value of busy work, AI stripped away my favorite excuse. For years, I used being busy as a shield. As long as I was answering emails, as long as I was tweaking things, I felt like I was doing something with my life. Busy work is safe. It's a comfortable little prison. But when AI took the busy work away, the prison doors swung open. And I was left standing in the terrifying, wide open space of my own freedom. The real crisis of AI isn't AI will replace us. The real crisis is that AI will reveal we never knew what we actually wanted to do in the first place. When you can no longer measure your worth by how fast you type, you are forced to ask much harder questions. What is actually worth saying? What is actually worth building? Who am I when I am not being productive? AI didn't make me more productive because productivity was never the right metric for a human being. Productivity is a metric for machines. AI didn't optimize my life. It liberated me from the tyranny of optimization. It forced me to stop doing things fast and start doing things that matter. It forced me to stop being a human doing and start being a human being. So, if you are feeling overwhelmed by AI right now, if you feel like you are drowning in tools and prompts and things you are supposed to be doing, stop. Stop trying to be a better machine. Let the machine be the machine. I want to leave you with one question, and I want you to actually think about it. If you didn't have to be productive tomorrow, if all the busy work was handled, what would you actually do? Leave it in the comments. I'll read every one. Fear not the AI.